Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, call out Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harakapadash. Double honor to our apostles, a great millstone who will tell us his truth. Peace, love, blessings, salutations to your occupants, part of the Bahasham, without house of David. This just gonna be real quick. Through the spirit, to younger brothers. All right. Like the scriptures say, Hebrews the 3rd chapter, to exhort one another daily while it is called, okay? And exhort means to lift one another up, build each other up, so to speak. Now, we had a guy, he's been coming out watching us for a minute, all right? Every time we go to camp, and he came up this time, and he had questions, which is fine. We deal with the questions. We deal with the questions. That's our job through the Spirit, is to edify in sincerity, okay, with the whole role. And some of the questions through the Spirit that he had, they were valid questions, and he, Lord willing, he was edified by him. Brothers was able to, through the Spirit and power of Yahawashi, edify him to the best of our ability. And he's an older dude. He says he's 62 with Spirit, and just edification for Akim. That a lot of people that we was talking about it at the camp. A lot of people are going to come up with specific things. They might go through specific routes. They might ask you specific things. And one thing you want to do through the Spirit is stay in the scriptures and let your foundation always be the scriptures. All right? Hebrews the 4th chapter tells you that the word of the Lord is more powerful than any two-edged sword. All right? So, always, no matter what, because the reason I'm saying this is, he came with, like we said, good questions, but some of the things he kept reverting to, especially on camera, if you watch the camp, when he kept going into the secret societies and stuff, he asked us basically, how, if we took away the Bible, if somebody came up, how would you answer the question of where are these secret societies, what are they doing, without using the scriptures? There is no way. If you want the truth, if you want the truth, there is no way, because our minds are always revolting around the truth. All right, are recirculating around the gospel. That's how we filter prophecies. That's how we can go into the prophecies about the secret societies and the higher elites being. We can go into that. It's in the scriptures. Job talked about it. King David talked about it, as well as other prophets. Okay? So, when you get asked a specific question, don't ever let nobody revert you to the point to where you're like, oh, well, we will answer it because that's not what us brothers did. You were like, look, man, we just gonna get the scriptures. We can't, we're not in the world, for one. And the scriptures say in 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter, don't worry about those that shall perish, but worry more about those that can be saved. All right? So that's number uno when we out there on the highways and byways, what we are worried about. All right? Or what we're, our calling is. All right? To the ones that are destined for salvation, which is the elect of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. When I first came into the truth in 2009, one of the main reasons that got me, that the Lord used was the secret societies, Illuminati and all that, but that was out of fear, man. I wasn't really too worried about what the hell they was doing, or who is it, what are they, because we know what they're doing. They're bringing out the charagma, all right? They're bringing out the, they're helping forward the NWO. which is in Job the 5th chapter and the 12th verse. All right, disappoint the devices and the crafty devices of the wicked, roughly paraphrasing. All right. So through the Spirit, we know what they're doing, but it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, as they're doing the work, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is doing his works and his strange acts, according to Isaiah 28 and 21. So when we out there on the highways and byways, like I said, it's to you younger brothers. If a dude try to revert to something that is not founded upon the scriptures, man, always don't get sucked into it, but always go back to the foundation. Okay? Always. All right? Because you gotta have dudes that listen. You gotta have dudes that come up. Like this guy, he listens to us. He imputes the, we edify him, Lord willing. He's also a little bit older, so he still has a lot of, a little bit more, he gotta shed off and become a new man, So you gotta throw away the old, okay? But, basically, what I'm saying is for, let's say a quick exhortation. When somebody comes up and they're in that spirit, you should be able to read that spirit, man. All right? And it's nothing, the brother say he gonna be out there next week, Lord willing, he go back, do some, Lord willing, we're not on the same conversation, because, if there's questions that he asked about as far as salvation, that's questions we want to give the elect, man. What they got to do to receive salvation, because the Lord gave us the answers. All right, now the Lord told us to, as ye have freely received, freely give. Okay, so younger brothers, man, when people come up to you, and this is just learning experience for brothers, man. Like I said, the dude is cool with the spirit. At the end of the day, we go off of prophecy, we go off of scriptures, we go off of what's written, and our foundation is of the scriptures, and that's what we use to filter everything that's going on the planet Earth right now, as far as this man's rulership, all right, the Lord coming back, and basically just what's going on. With that, shalom.